We are inside the Home Depot in Conroe, Texas. We're inside the store over by the cashiers and stuff where they have some other plants. So here's their selection of terrariums. These are $35. And these are 20. Leaf Joy, proven winners. I think everybody likes proven winners. And these are 20 down here also. And they have the plants that are in the water. This is one of my favorite Dracenias. It's the Monstera. And oh my goodness, they've got the Marks Flame. This has been on my wish list. Look at that leaf. That is just fabulous. Oh no. How much is it? $45. It's going to remain on my wish list. Eventually they'll come down. I've been seeing some prices come down on the other monsteras, like the Thai Constellation. Saw one for $8 at the H-E-B in Willis. I'm going to go back and pick one of those up today. They have quite a selection of seeds. Ferrymore seeds. If you're looking for seeds, you should stop by here. They even have burpee seeds. It's a nice selection. Now we're in the outdoor covered section. So here are some more monsteras. Let's see what these are. They look pretty good. These are the Thai Constellation. They're $50 in a plastic pot. Here are their little houseplant selections. They look nice. There's this standard Monstera. It says Swiss cheese. I don't know about that. It's $27. Got some nice hanging baskets down there too. Looks like the Brazil maybe, which is my favorite pothos. Loads of pots. Peace lilies. Oh, and look, this is on sale from 26 to 20 for the calathea. Take a quick glance at some of the pots as we walk by the end of the plant thing over here. It's been a long time looking at the pots too. Here's their rubber plants. They're $27. Some variegated ones. Little sago palms. What do we have here? Philodendron White Knight. It's Philodendron White Knight. Interesting. These are super easy plants. They even do good in the hanging basket. What is this? It's a Leaf Joy. Kura. Never heard of it. Let's see a price. Here's the Monstera Addisonii. I love them. We got a good selection of them down there. How much are these? $20 for the Addisonii. I like them. One day I'll get one of those too. Got some more monsteras over here. They look like they could have used a drink. It looks like they recently watered in here. Oh, this is Monstera Mint. Huh. I think that's new for Home Depot. They are $70. Some philodendrons. Here's some other monsteras. This is Spotsylvania? I've never heard of that. Is that new or have you all heard of it? Spotsylvania. And it's $45. Well, I don't know what's different about them. Do you guys see any difference in what these are? Oh, unless maybe it's the fenestration is going to be different. Look at that. Everybody loves the holes. All right, let's walk over and look at the cacti selection. All right, here we are. That's a beautiful agave. It is $25. Got quite a few. There's some white stripe over there. I love those. But let's stay on this side because I see a lot over there that I still like a lot. Pretty. $25 for the totem pole. I love these euphorbia. These I think are my favorite. 2 in that pot, but then there's 4 in this pot. Look at that one back there, it's chunky. $2.5-inch pot, 3 for $10, was $4.68. That's a pretty good deal. At the Home Depot in Conroe, Texas, in case you guys want to swing up here and have a look for yourself. There's always little goodies in here, like this. Just got one of those. It's called a mimic cactus, but it's a euphorbia. They're super cool. They also get a caudex later on as they get bigger. Now, I left this exact one behind last time I was here. It's still here. I can't believe it. Should I take it home? This is the Euphorbia Harita Snowflake. I've got a big one of those. It's got some seed pods on it and it's got some new pups all over it. Skip those, skip those, skip those. I think we should all ban those. You know, they put that right on the grow point. It's not a good idea. I'll look up at this level. So these are the special ones. Altman Reserve. That's the typical green Harita, just like the one we saw just a second ago. This is the bigger one, so see when yours gets bigger, it can make it to the reserve. These are 15. They're big. I mean, look. Bigger than my hand. Some aloe. More aloe. Super pretty agave. How much is that? 40. Look at this big pup. Some other ones tucked in there too. There's a variegated yucca. So those look like they're all 7. Lots of hens and chicks. We won't say any more about that. Bunch of yellow moon cactus. Gymnocalacium. Love those. Especially when they're variegated enough where they can grow on their own rootstock without having to be grafted for support. So these are all $6. There's some nice ones in here. Look, here's another euphorbia. That's a nice little find. somewhere you can create your own. I like that. They're $25. Gotta look down. There's always something hiding around somewhere. Well, here we go. Big agave. Beautiful pups and everything. Look how pretty that is. Love it. There's some before be a ghost, I do believe. They're $40. So really they're $10 each because there's 4 in that pot. There's 4 in all of them. Look at that. How many are there? 2, 4, 6, 8. 8. Blue candles. They are pretty. These are chunkier. You get less, but you get bigger ones. And here's the white stripe. Which is just stunning. If you could imagine that holding its own in a landscape, certainly would. All right, let's go see what else is around. Look at the ginger with the dichondria spilling over. That is pretty. I mean, that is really pretty. The vinca, the old school standby. Caladiums. Love caladiums. Another old school standby.
Let me see what my ginger will do. I don't know if you can buy flowers.
Really pretty here. Lots of pentas. I truly enjoy the pentas too. Here's some proven winters. Look at this Valentine Crush. 25. They're looking sturdy. I mean, look how thick the stalks are on them. Wow. I like that. They didn't have to stretch or want for anything. Some mandevilla. Yellow, the pink, the deep red. I'm going to take a quick look at the grasses over here. Oh, we don't want to pass these by. Prairie Winds, Desert Plains, $30. What is it, a 5-gallon pot? It's pretty. Platinum Beauty. I agree, it is a beauty. Oh, look how cool this is. Maiden grass, gold, something can't see. 25. Wow, a clump of those would be spectacular, wouldn't they? Look at these. Nice and tall. They're 25. Dwarf fountain grass. So here it is. If you feel like coming by the Home Depot plant section in Conroe, this is somewhat of what they've got going on. So remember to like and comment and subscribe if you enjoy these gardening adventures to the various stores in this area of north of Houston. Okay, bye-bye, see you soon.